Welcome back, everybody. This is your Captain Mog speaking. We are playing the next game in our Games from A to Z series. Z is for ZAFEHOUSE Diaries. It is kind of a, I guess you might say, it's very similar to like how I've heard Dwarf Fortress described. It's not exactly that type of graphical game, as you can probably already tell. But it's very much so told from from almost like a diary perspective, which in this case it's very much a diary perspective. We're gonna go ahead and start a new game. I am gonna play on easy because I have only played this game briefly before doing this video, and I understand the mechanics and how to do different things and how to even do like more intricate tasks and assign different people to do different things and taking over multiple locations. I get all that for the people that have probably played this before, but I don't get the intricacies of staying alive. I haven't quite learned that yet, that art. So let's go ahead and get this underway, shall we? No survivors, no time limit, no objectives, no escape. Recruit new survivors and last for as long as possible. That is the easy mode. Game is already in progress. Yeah, that's fine. It can be permanently deleted. I don't really care. You can apparently back up your save games. Obviously, you can do that with most games, but I guess there's almost a feature for this. You can kind of export your diary and then read them later by other folks. So like if you had a really fun game, you can share it with friends by giving them your diary file. It's kind of a cool little system. I'm going to turn down my microphone so I don't get as much of this game audio. Jesus, that was loud. Okay, so hopefully that's not too bad. So let's see. We are starting off in house number 4 on Dorothy Drive at 6 a.m. on August 20th. Not too far in the past, eh? The end of the line. Everyone else is gone. The town is quiet, but it won't stay that way. If we find a flashlight or a beacon, we could signal other survivors without attracting zombies. There's an address scrawled on the wall. Might be a good place to start looking, but we'll need to move fast. So if you want to see what they're talking about with that address, oh, look at that. It is right next to us. When I had played this previously, briefly, it was literally on the other side of the map. So this is where we are, the red occupied house with our little token symbol up here. These are randomly assigned, I think it's randomly assigned, as you gain more survivors. Like they'll each have their own unique icon. And I believe they can get reused if you have a survivor die on you. In some game modes. This is the only game mode where you can actually recruit new survivors. The other two game modes, normal and hard, I think you only start off with a total of 5 and you have an objective. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a quick brief look at our house, shall we? It is currently unsecured. We've searched about 50% of it, but we still have to do a lot more searching to just finish that place out and find all the supplies we can. What I want to do to start us off, though, is watch for zombies. You can see I just clicked down here, selected the survivor that I wanted to perform the job. Jacqueline here, as you can see, she's got 4 stars in this particular skill. She's pretty good at it. Actually, I just canceled her from it. She's currently idle up here. Watch for zombies, because I'm kind of curious of what we have outside right now around our place. So let's watch for an hour. What you do is you come back to this mode, and you press spacebar, at least on the Steam version. I don't know if this comes out on any other platforms. I think it's just Steam. Or, I mean, not just Steam, but for PC. Sorry, I just kicked my chair. For PC, because I actually playing this through GOG on their Galaxy client, which is very Steam-esque. But, I mean, you know, it's their own little downloadable client that has all your games. You log into it and all that, and you can patch it from it. It's kind of nice. I think it's pretty snazzy. It's not all that different from Steam, except they haven't worked out their friend list yet, I don't think. Anyway, that is besides the point. Let's go ahead and get into this. So yeah, spacebar to jump ahead an hour. You can watch the time down here, as well as entries when things happen. Not every hour will you have an entry. So let's keep going. As in the case of that hour and the previous. And that hour. And that hour. There we go. Okay, 10 o'clock. Jacqueline reported, is that how we say it? Jacqueline reported that there are no zombies outside the house. She added that the noise level at the house is low. Hopefully zombies won't be interested. So if there's no zombies, I would expect they wouldn't be. By the way, a quick little hint. If you press the Q key, hotkey, it'll make your token go invisible. So if you want to see zombies that are outside the house, you will see them on the screen when you search for zombies. Okay, so we're not going to watch right now at this point. What I am going to do is go ahead and search the rest of our location for anything useful. So we're going to spend some time exploring the rest of our house, hopefully not making too much noise. So Jacqueline found 2 cooking ingredients in the kitchen, and some more in the kitchen along with some snacks. I guess she double-checked the kitchen and found some more stuff. Notes that there's only 1 shower in the house. Half the rooms in the house have now been searched. 12 o'clock. 3 more cooking ingredients and as a snack again in the kitchen. Found a chest set and 5 snacks in the living room. Somebody was hoarding snacks out in the living room. Let's jump to the next page. Looks like we found something big. We got a pitcher. Jacqueline found a bottle of spirits and a can of gasoline in the living room. 2 p.m. Jacqueline found a deck of playing cards in the living room. Almost all rooms in the house have now been searched. I'm going to go ahead and take a moment before we have officially finished searching the house, and I'm going to go down and watch for more zombies. I'll go into that menu you may have just seen and been confused by in a little bit here. Don't you worry about that. Let's skip ahead some more time. Looks like we haven't really seen anything, though it doesn't necessarily have to give you an entry, though it did just give us an entry, to see what's going on. As you can see, we do have a couple of zombies spotted out here. We've got one right beside our house. Looks like most likely it's just a single. 2 X's out here, which is likely just a double, though once enough zombies clump together, they will transform into a larger X. If you have giant hordes moving outside your house, they will look like giant X's, probably among lots of smaller X's. Or among other big X's. It gets ridiculous sometimes. Anyway, we've searched 83% of the house. We do have zombies outside. What I think I want to do at this point is take a quick peek here. This is the information panel about your house. It is the house security report. Basically, how safe is this house? We have currently 11 unsecured entrances to the house, be it doors or windows. Once we start barricading them, we break down furniture, which is down here. 33 furniture in this house is currently available. We start breaking down furniture and using those parts to barricade and secure these entrances. Once we apparently do that, I do believe there's a way to fortify. I have not gotten to that point. You can also, I can hold 12 traps in this current house, so we can set traps for the zombies if they break in. We can also set outdoor traps, which, if it's safe enough to build them outside, is a great thing for you to do, because it will kill passing zombies and keep the hordes thin. If you can do these first, do it. In fact, I may actually do that right now, because I just realized how good of an idea that is. We can make traps. We can select traps. This is a good idea to pay attention here if you're curious about those sub-menus. So you can saw we clicked, I'm just going to unassign real quick. So in the list of orders, make traps. It is basic. We click it, we choose Jacqueline here, and then it just says make traps Jacqueline is assigned to it, basically. What we can do is click this green button here, this green text, and it brings up a context menu, basically a drop-down. We can do regular traps, experimental traps, or outdoor traps. What I want to do is outdoor traps. You got 2 of them to make. I am still assigned, so let's go ahead and hit spacebar and move on. We ate a snack, 6 p.m. It's getting dark outside. We'll need to be more vigilant. Has made some progress setting up her trap. A guillotine and cage trap has been set outside the house. It deals a high amount of damage and will make a zombie immobile. It can strike 20 targets at once and has 10 uses. Oh, I thought that said no for a minute. Like, that doesn't sound right. 10 p.m. Guillotine trap and guillotine and cage trap has been set outside the house. It deals a high amount of damage. Blah 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 blah. The exterior is now fully trapped. So those are a couple of good traps we got outside. That'll keep our house a little more protected. What I'm going to do now is continue searching the house before it gets too late. So we're going to do low volume activities during the rest of the night if we can help it. I don't want to be too loud. Found a sponge, I guess. Let's skip to the next page. Looks like we also found a snack and a flashlight in the basement. All rooms have now been searched. Now, with this flashlight, it gives us a bonus to being able to search for things. So scouting homes, if you equip yourself with a flashlight before you leave, you have a better chance of spotting things. When you have it with you, you have a better chance of spotting zombies before they surprise attack you, things like that. You can also, while you're doing watch for zombies and report, check this out. And report. Select that. You can do signal survivors with flashlights. What you can do is this won't attract zombies, apparently, because it makes no noise. But what it will do is provide kind of a, I don't want to say beacon because there is another item called a beacon, for other survivors to possibly come find you. So let's go ahead and do that. I kind of want to see if we can find ourselves another survivor. Jacqueline reported that there are no zombies outside the house. She added that the noise level of the house is low. Let's keep it moving. It's about 4 a.m. Jacqueline reported the house is surrounded by a small number of zombies. House level of noise is still low. Ate another snack, and sun is coming up. Make it easier for us to spot zombies. We do have a couple in the back here, one in the open out toward the hospital, and we got another one up the road and right next to our house on the side there. We do have a factory right next door, along with a normal house kind of to the kitty corner from us, and on our other side to the to the west, we've just got a store. Now that may have some good goods. That may have some quality goods for us to get, but we may need to get ourselves some more tools before we can break in there. Why don't we take a look at our supplies and see what we do have? We have a couple of golf clubs. Now, you can actually use this. Because it's a quiet weapon, you can use it for combat. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, having this with you, I mean, it obviously will improve your melee capabilities, but I believe it can also assist you in breaching a home. So let me show you that. Why don't we go ahead and scout somewhere else? Why don't we go ahead and scout where this possible survivor is? We are going to cut through a couple of zombies here, but I think that's going to be fine, because what we're going to do is we're going to investigate, but we're not going to go inside yet, but we are going to take a golf club with us. And I'm going to go ahead and take a peek. What else do we got? We got our flashlight. We'll take that with us. Let's see. Not anything else. Yeah, oh, that plays music to just attract zombies. Ooh. So if I could break into another house somewhere, I could bring that with us and possibly cause a noise distraction at that home to lead them away from our house. We could take some food with us. We would have things like bandages too if we had them down here. But this looks like all we're going to be really able to bring as far as usable goods. So let's go ahead and move back out. We're going to investigate that house. We are not going to breach it, but we are bringing some goods with us for hopefully staying alive. And let's go ahead and move ahead an hour now that the sun's coming up. Looks like the next page, 8 a.m. House 4 on Quit Drive. I guess not Quilt Drive. Jeez, that's only 4 letters. House at 4 Quit Drive is a small building with around 8 rooms. It has 2 doors and 10 windows leading in from the outside. Jacqueline scouted around the perimeter of the house using a flashlight. She counted 0 zombies outside. She peered through the windows but did not see any zombies inside. Jacqueline thinks the place is empty. House 4 on Dorothy Drive after she's gotten home from her scouting recon. Jacqueline approached the house with the intention of breaking in. It was an easy place to get access to. Oh, I'm sorry. Where are we at? Quilt? Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting confused by this. So this is Quit Drive. Dorothy Drive. Okay. So back at Dorothy Drive, Jacqueline approached a house with the intention of breaking in. It was an easy place to get access to, so she didn't have to spend much time finding a way inside. She headed to a small second-story window leading to the bathroom. Once she got closer, it proved tricky to access. There were no zombies inside the bathroom. It sounded like there was only a handful of zombies wandering around inside here. It doesn't look like any zombies are inside the house. So I'm confused. That looks to me like it's back at Dorothy Drive, our original home. So it looks like we broke back into our home? Is that what we're doing now? Oh, geez, it's surrounded in red. That's not great. I think that means we're surrounded. Well, damn it. Zombies apparently came in and just started doing shit. Apparently we have to breach our old house because we didn't secure it. So, okay, let's do this thing. We were still trying to clear out all the one remaining zombie inside the house. That's weirdly worded. There were a few zombies outside the place. Most of the fighting took place in the bathroom. Jacqueline bashed a zombie's head with a golf club after smashing its torso. She got them all. Damn right you did. Jacqueline ate a snack. That's a good post-zombie smashing thing to do, I suppose. 11 a.m. It's noon. Let's take a quick peek. What do we got going on? Watch for zombies and report. It sounds like there's zombies around us. While I watched, Jacqueline saw the guillotine and cage fire, killing 1 and wounding 2 zombies. That's good to know. Ate another snack. What else we got going on, though? We got a few zombies out in the area behind, kind of this area toward the hospital. Not too much around in our block. Our block is actually clear, it looks like. Let's go back to the thing here. Switch pages. Jacqueline reported that there are no zombies outside the house. She added that the noise level of the house is low. So that's good for us. We're not making too much noise. Now, we will run out of supplies sooner or later. So what we have to do is we really need to breach one of these other stores or anything like that to see if we can find some food. We could probably do a house. It would be good to do this one. We don't have a crowbar though, so breaching may be a little tricky, but I do want to do this. I really don't want to bring our gun because I don't want to have that risk, but I think the golf club should suffice. So let's see. Investigate. Let's go ahead and do a breach. She's going to take that golf club. She is also going to take that flashlight. Let's see if we can get her something else. Chest set, a drill. It's good for engineering and barricading. I don't think it's going to help us out with anything else. This has got good quietness. Shitty close combat and assault. Not that great at engineering and barricading. But why don't we take a couple of snacks just so that we're doing good there. And let's see. I think that's gonna do it for us. No, we don't want to. Yeah. We're gonna go assault that place. We're gonna kill those zombies before we do anything else. Let's do this. Jacqueline assaulted the location. She didn't have any long-range weapons, so she moved in for some close combat around the perimeter, killing 2 of them. There are no more zombies lurking around outside. The house is clear of zombies for now. Jacqueline returned from her assault on the house at 4 Quit Drive, and Jacqueline ate a snack. Good on you, Jacqueline. Well done. why don't we go ahead and, oh, we got a corpse in here. Let's get that out before it attracts more zombies. So, I believe that having corpses in there will attract zombies. I don't know if it's based on smell, or what, but it gives you the option to remove them, and my guess is that it plays some part. Are we good, Jacqueline? Are you idling? You are tinkering with something to try to make something better. So even when you don't assign them tasks, they will find things to do. It may not be what you want them to do, but they will find something to do. So why don't we go ahead and I will have Jacqueline do something. We are going to do some quick and loud barricading because we need to get this shit done. This place is completely unsecured. We've got the drills. We got things going. Secured 2 entrances right there. You heard that drill going, right? Yeah, zombie coming in. Without any spotters that caught us off guard, they poured into the main bedroom, second bedroom, and living room. All up, we faced 3 zombies. Most of the fighting took place in the second bedroom. Jacqueline blasted 2 zombies with a handgun. She killed 2 of them, but there's at least 1 still inside. The next hour. Most of the fighting took place in the second bedroom. Jacqueline bashed a zombie's head with a golf club. Blockades barricading the living room were attacked, but they held firm. So that was a couple of gunshots. Why don't we go ahead and watch for zombies and report? I'm curious what we gotta go outside right now. We're attacked but held firm. We got a couple of zombies. There's 3, 4 around our location. There's 5. Let's just take it easy for a few hours and let some of that noise die off. Barricade held firm. I'm okay with a couple of barricades getting hit from time to time. That's fine with me. Let's go to that next page. 12 a.m. Jacqueline reported the house was surrounded by a small number of zombies. She had the noise level is low at the house, so hopefully we will be undisturbed. We got a couple at the doors and entrances, it looks like. A few more moving in. They may be hearing one another banging on the doors and making our lives difficult. They're kind of dispersing. They left from the direct perimeter. Okay. Do your thing. Let's keep it moving. Jacqueline ate a snack. Yeah, you did. Okay. Doesn't look great. It's not spectacular. But, they're leaving us alone. Why don't we, at this point... do we still have outdoor traps? We do still have our outdoor traps good to go. 3 corpses inside. Let's, patrol outside and report back. Turn that into attack zombie. Well, I guess that's how it's gonna be. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Games from A to Z. I guess the universe is telling us it's probably time to stop. So, until next time, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you learned something new or liked what you saw, click that like button. I'd really appreciate that feedback. If you got a question for me or about the channel, myself, or the video we just watched, the game that is, drop in the comment section below. I'd love to answer your questions. Above and beyond that, if you'd love to keep getting my video streams straight to your YouTube homepage when you log in, consider hitting that subscribe button. Become part of the Mog Squad today if you're not already a subscriber. Until next time, ladies and lads, we'll see you then. Cheers.